Welcome to the International Physics Olympiad 2021, hosted by Ministry of Education, Science and Sport of the Republic of Lithuania, Lithuanian Center of Non-Formal Youth Education, Vilnius University.
Aš vėliava geltona, žalia, raudona. Geltona auksas saulė, o žalia žolė. Raudona mano viduje užviręs kraujas ir mano akys pasiryžę nugalėti. Esu aš vėliava geltona, žalia, raudona. Geltonos tavo kasos, o žali tai ežerai. Raudoni vakarai, kai gera buvo dviese. Dabar aš vėl kovoju, bet grįšiu būtinai. Arba laimėsiu aš, arba mane išneš. Pakelkim vėliavas aukštai, virš visų galvų ir pamojuokim paprastai. Tarsi du kartų pakelkim vėliavas aukštai, šitų trijų spalvų, kurios taip tinka prie veidų. Pakelkim vėliavas aukštai, virš visų galvų ir pamojuokim paprastai. Tarsi du kartų pakelkim vėliavas aukštai, šitų trijų spalvų, kurios taip tinka prie veidų. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Trys spalvos mano širdyje. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Trys spalvos mano širdyje. Esu aš vėliava, geltona, žalia, raudona. Šiandien aš pirmas, o kiti lai pakentės. Per daug jėgų ir laiko buvo paaukota, kad likčiau čempionas tik tai iš dalies. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Trys spalvos mano širdyje. Aš esu vėliava. Aš esu vėliava. Aš esu vėliava. Aš esu vėliava. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Trys spalvos mano širdyje. Geltona, žalia ir raudona. Geltona, žalia ir raudona. Aš esu vėliava, geltona, žalia ir raudona. Trys spalvos mano širdyje. Geltona, žalia ir raudona.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to the most adventurous, talented, and competitive physicists around the world.
And welcome to the grand opening ceremony of the International Physics Olympiad 2021.
And it is no coincidence that we open the event with one of the most creative Lithuanian performers, Vidas Bareikis, and his new song that ignites the Olympic spirit.
Did you know that only 2,800,000 people live in the whole country of Lithuania? But despite that, we constantly win medals not only in the sports Olympic Games, but as well as in various scientific competitions.
Well, yes, of course, Rolandas, Lithuanians are extremely stubborn.
Absolutely.
and willing. These are the qualities we are going to inspire all of you during this year's Olympiad. Respected physicists from all over the world, on behalf of the entire Lithuanian scientific community, we say to you that we are very proud and we are very happy to host the International Physics Olympiad 2021.
And we can promise to pass on you the energy, good sportsmanship, love and friendliness, of course, of our country to make this year's International Physics Olympiad more special than ever. After all, sciences, and especially the young people dedicated to sciences, are creating the world of tomorrow.
Well, Rolandas, I want to suggest you a quiz.
Oh my God.
Yes, oh my God is the right answer.
Okay, okay.
Are you ready?
Let's try it.
So, do you know when the Physics Olympiad was first organized?
Oh, well, to be honest, I would love to hear your story because maybe I know the answer, but I have no doubt that I will learn something new today.
The success of the International Mathematics Olympiads, organized since 1959, and the positive experience gained from its organization greatly stimulated physicists involved in physics education to organize the Physics Olympiad. The first International Physics Olympiad, with only 5 countries participating, was held in 1967 in Warsaw, Poland. The Olympiad expanded during the years, with peaking 92 participating delegations during Olympiad 2018 in Portugal. The competition has 2 parts: theoretical and practical exams, which each lasts for 5 hours. Problems usually require creative thinking and knowledge contained within the syllabus of the Olympiad. Lithuania was invited to join Olympiad in 1989 as a guest team. Delegation of Lithuania participates in Olympiad since 1992. Lithuania was given the huge honor to organize the International Physics Olympiad in 2021. We are proud to welcome participants from 76 countries from all around the globe. These 76 countries are represented by 370 students and over 300 team leaders, observers, and invigilators.
Approximately 150 physicists, organizers, and volunteers will do their very best to welcome participants to the largest celebration of physics.
And now, let's welcome the patron of the International Physics Olympiad 2021, the President of the Republic of Lithuania, His Excellency Gitanas Nausėda.
Dear participants of the International Physics Olympiad, I extend my greeting to the best young physics talents and team leaders from nearly 100 countries of the world who virtually come together for this unique venture organized this July in Vilnius, Lithuania, rightly described as a country of science and innovation. Here you will embark on an intellectual journey to test your knowledge of physics. You will delve into the waters of science that indisputably affect many aspects of life in today's global world. Physics is at the core of most important scientific discoveries, the driving force of technological and economic progress. It means that you, smart, young generation, have our future in your hands. Therefore, it is a great pleasure and privilege for Lithuania to welcome you to this international level event, a true celebration of valuable experience, development, the new meetings and contacts. Let preparatory work and participation in the Olympiad help you choose a career path, encourage to become leaders in education, new technologies and business through knowledge required for human progress in these times of innovation and challenge. I wish your efforts to translate to outstanding results, innovative ideas and decisions. The best of luck to all of you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for supporting science and your important attention to the world's most innovative youth.
And now, to give a welcome address, we would like to invite the head of the organizers of the International Physics Olympiad 2021, the Minister of Education, Science and Sport of the Republic of Lithuania, Ms. Jurgita Šiugždinienė.
Dear participants, heads of delegations, I have a great pleasure to address you from Vilnius, and I am delighted that Lithuania has the honor of hosting International Physics Olympiad. Of course, we would be even happier if we all could meet face to face. However, we hope that the Olympiad, which will take place remotely, will also be a good practice and successful personal experience for you. I hope that you will find new friends, get to know the country, and that you may decide to visit us when you have an opportunity. I am very thankful to our Professor Edmundas Kuokštis of Vilnius University and his team, who have prepared interesting tasks for you and pleasant activities to relax and to get to know each other. Lithuania is proud of its nature, culture, sports, businesses, and economic achievements. We are especially proud of our scientists and innovators, particularly in the fields of biotechnology, lasers, information technology, robotics, and medicine. We are a country that loves to learn and aspires to grow constantly and to create. We are one of the first to embrace innovation in a variety of areas. The ideas and enthusiasm of young people lead forward and inspire others. Together with our community of physicists, I congratulate the delegations of 80 countries on joining us and sincerely wish everyone creativity and success in achieving the best results. I wish you an exciting and successful Olympic week.
Thank you, Madam Minister, for your congratulations and best wishes. Indeed, it is such a significant event for the Lithuanian and the global scientific community.
Dear physicists, let the quiz continue. I want to ask you, and please answer sincerely. If I were to ask you to tap Lithuania on the globe now, would you all show the right spot?
Well, Gabriela, your task would be challenging even for me, because I know exactly where is the Lithuania.
Oh, really?
But on the world map, it's so tiny and I have huge fingers. So if I'll put my finger on the spot where Lithuania is, probably it will cover all the Baltics and maybe the part of Poland as well.
Oh, Rolandas, I see you use your imagination.
Absolutely.
And since I suspect that not everyone has had time to find out much about our little country, which fosters a great love for science, I want to introduce you to Lithuania, the organizer of this year's International Physics Olympiad. So be welcome to the splendid country in the geographical center of Europe, and meet Jacob, a local independent entrepreneur who spent the last 7 years traveling around the world. But the most important, he never forgot to explore his own country.
So let's see what Jacob has found about Lithuania.
I decided to make this video where I'll tell you everything you need to know about my beautiful country, so that the next time we meet on some random mountain in the Himalayas, you'll go, dude, I know what Lithuania is. So without further ado, here's everything you need to know about my gorgeous little country, Lithuania. In the 21st century, Lithuania has become a super fun European country. We are disputably known to be the geographical center of Europe. Sorry, Poland and Ukraine, you guys haven't built a memorial for the center of Europe, so I guess we are the center now. Right here! Yes! Our most famous dish is called zeppelinai, named after a Zeppelin airship. It's these huge potato pastries with meat inside and sour cream on top. Let's not forget my personal favorite, the infamous, the legendary, the one and only, my boy, šaltibarščiai. Yes, your eyes ain't playing you. It really is a cold pink beetroot soup with dill, onions, eggs, potatoes inside, and of course, sour cream on top. Lithuania boasts 4 very distinct seasons. Autumn, when it's raining all the time. Winter, when you pray you won't freeze to death today. Spring, when the nature comes alive with the most magnificent colors. And summer, when everyone's out on the beach trying to soak up enough sun for the whole year. Spoiler alert, it never works out. Ooh, yeah! We have tons of lush forests, countless huge lakes, and magnificent coastal dunes. I don't want to sound like I've got purple glasses on, but there are quite a few other really interesting facts about Lithuania that I thought you should know. Our capital, Vilnius, is one of the very few capitals in the world that you can fly a hot air balloon over. Apparently. Linguists say that of all the languages spoken today, Lithuanian is the closest to ancient Sanskrit, making it one of the oldest languages in the world, and also super difficult. Vilnius University was established in 1579, making it the oldest university in Eastern Europe. We also boast one of the fastest internet speeds in the world and are sometimes referred to as the Northern European capital of tech startups. Come visit Lithuania! These are my top favorite touristy places you should explore. First, the Castle of Trakai. It's a massive medieval castle situated literally in the center of a large lake, just outside our capital, Vilnius. This castle was built by Vytautas the Great when Lithuania was the largest country in Europe and was the political center for the whole country. The Hill of Crosses, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the north of Lithuania that features over 100,000 crosses from all around the world and looks absolutely magical. Sand dunes of Nida, the only sand dunes in the whole country that are so beautiful and desert-like. They make you stop and wonder, where the camels at? And finally, the place where I was born, the one and only, another UNESCO World Heritage Site, the old town of Vilnius. It's one of the largest surviving medieval old towns in Northern Europe that features an absolutely legendary cathedral, a gorgeous castle tower, the Hill of Three Crosses, the Republic of Užupis, and tons of other cool spots. Thank you very much for watching the video, and stay awesome wherever you are in the world. Bang!
Well, without any doubt, we wish we were able to welcome you here in person and show you the beauty and excitement of Lithuania. But nevertheless, the organizers have prepared a whole bunch of Lithuanian entertainment for you to enjoy online over the days of the International Physics Olympiad 2021. And I am sure you will make your travel plans and visit Lithuania after participating in these activities.
I am sure, and I can tell you, we are waiting for you. And as you heard in Jacob's story, Lithuania has one of the oldest universities, founded in the 16th century, Vilnius University. We welcome Director of Vilnius University, Professor Rimvydas Petrauskas, to wish you the best success in scientific achievements.
Dear President of International Physics Olympiad, students, team leaders and observers, congratulations on the start of the 51st International Physics Olympiad. I'm very happy that the event is finally going ahead this year. Of course, we had hoped to welcome you to Vilnius for a face-to-face gathering last year. Unfortunately, this was not possible. This pandemic period has once again proved the importance of the scientific mind. All branches of science put their effort into solving the global crisis that has touched so many fields in our societies. From public health to social, psychological issues, from economic to political problems, from laboratories to conferences, from the natural sciences to the humanities. It was the scientists who met the challenge and took responsibility for finding the best solutions. We must thank them for helping us to gradually get back to normality. I'm congratulating you now from Vilnius University. As a historian, I can't fail to mention that we have just celebrated our 442nd anniversary. Indeed, physics has been taught at Vilnius University since its foundation as part of Aristotelian philosophy. Currently, our Faculty of Physics conducts research in the fields of both the physical sciences, physics and astronomy, and the technological sciences, materials engineering and electrical and electronic engineering. We promote cooperation among scientists, companies, and CERN. The motto of your Olympiad is Share the Light. This is very appropriate as Vilnius Astronomical Observatory is among the 5 oldest European observatories. The world's first permanent sunspot photography service was established here. This year, physicists from Vilnius University are among the Lithuanian representatives and founders who have established an international consortium of the world's leading laser research infrastructure, extreme light infrastructure, also known as Laser CERN. This International Laser Center facilities were used by Professor Gerard Mourou, who was a 2018 Nobel Prize winner and honorary doctor of Vilnius University. I would also like to thank the team of physicists from Vilnius University who have overseen the preparation of the tasks for Olympiad, as well as to the sponsors of International Olympiad, including the companies from the Lithuanian Laser Scientists Association that have contributed to the preparation of the experimental tasks. I would like to congratulate you, our community of physics, for standing out in the world through your specialist thought and shared values. We see you as the future developers of our civil society, enacting its technological progress. Keep in mind that this Olympiad is not only an examination of your knowledge or an intellectual contest. It is your acquaintance with the scientific world and its rules. It will provide the possibility to test your strengths and to spot weaknesses. Become aware of the gaps in your education and keep improving as a scientist and as an individual. I wish you success in solving both the theoretical and experimental tasks of the Olympiad. I also invite you to become acquainted with Lithuania, its history, culture, scientific achievements, and our historical Vilnius University, at least virtually. Thank you and good luck.
Well, now is the time to start getting to know the world's most talented young physicists, the ones that we would very much like to greet here in Lithuania. But, oh well, we have a chance at least to get to know you from the photos in the virtual space.
But there are so many of you, and now we will present only half of the teams, and we will continue to get acquainted throughout the ceremony.
Armenia,
Australia,
Austria,
Azerbaijan,
Bangladesh,
Belarus,
Belgium,
Bolivia,
Bosnia and Herzegovina,
Brazil,
Bulgaria,
China,
Cyprus,
Colombia,
Croatia,
Czech Republic.
Denmark.
Egypt.
El Salvador.
Estonia.
Finland.
France.
Georgia.
Germany.
Greece.
Hong Kong.
Hungary.
Iceland.
Indonesia.
Iran.
Israel.
Italy.
Japan.
Kazakhstan.
Kyrgyzstan.
South Korea.
Kosovo.
Latvia. Well, Gabriele, you know, recently I saw the show on the internet.
What kind of show it was?
Well, it was Vilnius University show where one of the researchers from Vilnius University explained about the British astrophysicist Cecilia Payne, who found that stars like our sun consisted mainly of hydrogen and helium. Well, up until then, it was thought that stars consist of heavier chemical elements than our Earth. So, can you imagine? Can you imagine that not that long time ago, we all thought that the Earth is flat?
Yes, Rolandas. Well, it's hard to imagine. And now, thanks to today's science and engineers, regular missions to Mars and the Moon will soon become the new normal. And without further ado, I would like to introduce you to the Lithuanian team that is organizing this year's International Physics Olympiad. Over the last few years, they have done a tremendous job of creating and coordinating the grand event we're launching today.
But before we welcome the dream team from Lithuania, I would like to teach our viewers to say the first word in their life in Lithuanian.
Oh,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's try. Laba diena.
Laba diena.
Once again, laba diena. So, did you succeed?
I did.
Okay, now let's do it quickly. Laba diena.
Laba diena.
Laba diena.
Laba diena.
Laba diena. Hello, the most talented young physicist in the world.
Congratulations to the bravest scientists, discoverers, and inventors.
People say that physicists have the best and sharpest sense of humor of all. Well, it must be true.
Congratulations to you, the funniest, the most creative young people in the world from Vilnius University, which is more than 400 years old.
We are the team of organizers from Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania.
And we sent you sunny wishes from our beautiful city.
We have made a sincere effort to ensure that the next 7 days are more than just a search for answers.
We have prepared for you not only an intensive scientific program, but also lots of entertainment. We really hope you enjoy it.
Attention! This is what awaits you all during the next 7 days.
The key moment of the Olympiad is, of course, to solve the presented problems. Everything starts with an experimental exam. We have already sent you all the needed equipment and tools for the experiment. Then the theory exams will take place on July 21. The academic team of Vilnius University has already created the problems for the Olympiad. We will introduce the team leaders to these problems tomorrow and on July 20. In addition to the academic program, various meetings and free time program will be offered by the organizers from Lithuania, such as lecture by the laureate of the Nobel Prize in Physics, Didier Queloz, and lectures by Lithuanian scientists. Interactive excursions around Vilnius and Lithuania. Traditional Lithuanian dance workshops. Very fun mind fight tournaments. Board game evenings. Traditional Lithuanian food making workshop. Remember that bright pink soup which Jacob already told us about in his movie. Movie screening evenings. And of course, lots of great new virtual acquaintances. While the student participants will be entertained, their team leaders will work on the Olympiad's problems. First of all, they will discuss the Olympiad's problems conditions and translate them into the native languages of the participating countries. Student solutions will be assessed by markers consisting of as many as 90 of scientists from Vilnius University. We wish you success, and don't forget that you all are very gifted and talented to be invited to take part in this extraordinary Olympiad.
Dear participants of the Olympiad, although some of you have already met before, others will have a chance to connect soon after the opening. We would like everyone to meet and greet each other, feel what a massive and worldwide event it is.
Yeah, and even though we cannot invite you onto the stage this year, so this is very sad, absolutely. But we will continue our introductions virtually. So, more teams, more fellas from all over the globe.
Let's meet them. Luxembourg.
Macau.
Mexico.
Moldova.
Mongolia.
Montenegro.
Nepal.
The Netherlands.
Nigeria.
North Macedonia.
Norway.
Pakistan.
Poland.
Portugal.
Qatar.
Romania.
Russia.
Saudi Arabia.
Serbia.
Singapore.
Syria,
Slovakia,
Slovenia,
South Africa,
Spain,
Sweden,
Switzerland,
Taiwan,
Tajikistan,
Thailand,
Turkey,
Ukraine,
United Arab Emirates,
United Kingdom,
United States of America,
Uzbekistan,
Vietnam,
Lithuania, Now we got to know all the participants of International Physics Olympiad 2021. It really is inspiring to see the diversity of geographies and number of participants, enormous number.
It was nice to meet everyone, and now I would like to introduce you to those who helped to make the International Physics Olympiad 2021 as it is. I invite everyone to say a big thank you to everyone who made an effort to make today happen.
Under the patronage of the President of the Republic of Lithuania, Gitanas Nausėda.
Organizers: Ministry of Education, Science and Sport, Lithuanian Center of Non-Formal Youth Education, Vilnius University.
Partners: Vilnius City Municipality, Vilnius University Foundation, Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Lithuania, Embassy of the Republic of Lithuania in Russian Federation.
Main sponsor: Gediminas Kuprevičius. Sponsors: Tele2, Light Convision, Altechna, Expla. A nuclear physicist I once met told me that when he researches processes that are clear and easily understandable, the results are predictable. But when his problem becomes abstract, when one does the research without knowing what they will find, that's when the most astonishing scientific discoveries happen.
Absolutely, absolutely.
From that moment on, I realized that my belief about physicists, that they are just, well, dry, logical scientists, was wrong. A real physicist must be really creative person.
This is absolutely true, and after all, so many philosophers are studying physicists' minds, trying to understand how the brain of a discoverer works. And I believe that, such diverse International Physics Olympiad program is necessary to bring out the creativity and resourcefulness in every physicist. So I want you to take everything you can from it, our dear physicists, our creators.
I wish the same to every one of you. Next, to give a welcome speech, I invite the head of this Creative Physics workshop, the president of the International Physics Olympiad, Professor Rajdeep Singh Rawat.
His Excellency Gitanas Nausėda, the President of the Republic of Lithuania, Dr. Jurgita Sugzidiniani, Minister at the Ministry of Education and Sports of the Republic of Lithuania, Dr. Rimvydas Petrauskas, Rector of Vilnius University, Dr. Gediminas Basnevisais, Chairman, Organizing Committee, International Physics Olympiad 2021, dear participants and distinguished guests. A very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you as per your respective time zones. Today is an historical day as it marks the beginning of a new era in the history of International Physics Olympiad, which we passionately refer as IPHO, as this is the first ever online remote organization of the International Physics Olympiad, with the command center here at Vilnius, Lithuania. The IPHO has covered a long, wonderful and glorious journey since its debut in 1967 in Warsaw, Poland, with just 5 countries. And today, I have been informed that there are 75 countries participating in this IPHO, with about 365 students, about 150 team leaders and 150 invigilators. That is a total of about 365 international participants participating in IPHO 2021. While it is unfortunate that we missed the opportunity to experience the food, the culture, the history and the hospitality of our host, Lithuania, but let me guarantee you, more than 200 people from Lithuania have been working very hard and tirelessly for the last 2 years to make IPHO 2021 a memorable event. And they have been working so hard for the last 2 years to make your academic and IPHO experience, even though virtually, a memorable one, as they involve a large number of people, which include people in the local organizing committee, which plans and executes all logistics related to this mega event. And it has indeed been exceptionally challenging this particular year because of the COVID-19, and you can imagine how hard it was for them. The academic committee people who are involved in designing and preparation of exam problems, support team of all exams, markers and moderators, the event organizing teams, and many more. The scale of IPHO has always been humongous, and the organizing nation puts in years of planning and efforts to make this event not only possible, but also a remarkable and memorable one. This year, even though the IPHO is being organized remotely, by looking at the program prepared by the IPHO committee, you must have realized that our hosts have done their best to provide you the wonderful range of activities and platforms, which include social networking activities, virtual tourism, lectures by Nobel laureates Professor Didier Queloz, cultural show with Lithuanian dance and music, science day, food workshop, mind fight games, and so on and so forth. I look forward to participating in these activities and meeting you online, which have been so carefully planned for all of us. So may I request you all to please join me in giving a huge round of applause for our Lithuanian organizers for IPHO 2021 for a wonderful effort that they have put in organizing this IPHO in a very tough time of COVID-19. Let me now say a few words to our student participants. You represent your country as one of the best physics students. Each one of you has worked very hard, studied and practiced theoretical and experimental problems in physics, and probably have gone through some, if not several, rounds of school selection examinations. I can understand this year because of COVID, the selection exam might have reduced, but I think every country has done their best to select their best students. and you will all strive very hard to win the coveted IFO medal, not only for yourself but for your country. But that should not be the only aim. Life is much bigger than and much more valuable and much more precious than any certificate or medal. It will provide you, the life, many more avenues and opportunities to achieve other equally important things. So while you work very hard to get the medal, please do also enjoy the IFO as well. Believe me, participation in IFO is one of the lifetime experience. So try to get most out of it. Even though virtually, you will probably get the chance to meet so many of your peers from all over the world with different ideas, belief, culture, work ethics. So please enjoy, appreciate and assimilate the richness of the diversity that you are going to experience while being the part of IFO 2021. So while you focus and do your best in your IFO examination, please do enjoy interacting with other participants through a wonderful variety of programs that have been specifically prepared for you by our organizers. I wish you all a great success in life and here in IFO 2021. Lastly, since this is the first ever organization of an online IFO, which is a new experience not only for organizers but also for the participating teams, and we expect to experience some hiccups, some disruptions, and maybe some nervous moments as well during this IFO 2021. So IFO 2021 is going to be a new learning experience, a calibration or a benchmark event for all of us as we usher into a new normal. So I request you all to please be patient and be cooperative with the organizing team. Mutual support and synergistic cooperation between the organizers and the participants are going to be the key to the success of this Olympiad. Let us all work together to make this Olympiad a success. Thank you very much.
That's it. The time has come. All the welcome speeches and wishes have been said. Now is the time to open the International Physics Olympiad 2021.
We wish you the courage to make decisions, because every answer is just a condition of a new problem. During this Olympiad, we wish you to become a better version of yourself. And we would like you to remember that nothing is impossible. Only impossible takes a bit longer.
We wish you not only to be great logicians, but also to become ideal observers, researchers and creators. After all, the problems of the Olympiad are just your path to consciousness and the bright world of tomorrow. And don't forget that competition is also about, well, enjoyment and freedom. So most importantly, we wish you to enjoy the process.
And we hope that you are ready. So let's count the last seconds till the grand opening of the International Physics Olympiad 2021.
10,
9,
8, 7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1. Open. I announce the International Physics Olympiad 2021 open. Let's share the light.
Congratulations to all the participants and the whole scientific community. We just took another step towards creating an innovative world.
From this moment on, we wish that the word Eureka sounds especially loudly and frequently in all 76 participating countries. See you in the awards ceremony broadcast online from the Lithuanian capital Vilnius, 24th of July.
See you there.
mind. Don't you ever ask me why.
You know how to own our mind, and we'll never ask you why.
Even now I own your mind, and you still don't ask me why.
Even now you own our mind, yes, you still don't ask me why.
I know how to own your mind. Never ever ask me why.